Okay, so good morning, guys, and awesome once again to meet together like this with our spontaneous meditation series, Energized Life. Um, let's just begin. First of all, before I say anything else, just to get ourselves in a comfortable position, just take a few deep breaths together. So just to align ourselves with our breath, to get into our heart space, to set the intention, to be centered, to be present in this moment, right here and now, in the sacred space we are creating together. So take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Quiet your mind, quiet your thoughts. Whatever has happened in your day up until now, whatever is still hanging around in your space from yesterday, whatever you still are planning to do today, just give yourself permission to let go of all of that right now. Right now. Take another deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Allow yourself to become heavy. And I mean heavy in the sense of really settling into this physical form, into your body. So out of your head, out of your thought space, and into your heart, here in your body. Embody this body. Take another deep breath in through your nose. Open your heart, breathe out through your mouth. Bringing your energy through your body, all the way down to your feet, focusing on your feet. Bringing your awareness to how you are truly grounded. Intending to be grounded. To be here, where you are now. And one more time, deep breath in through the nose. Relax and breathe out. Beautiful. So just expanding yourself, creating more space for yourself, more space to breathe, more space to be, more space to just create some clarity so that you can see and feel in a more clear way. Okay, so welcome again. And staying in this energy, just in this relaxed space in your heart. Just want to share a little something with you guys, something that triggered the coming about of this meditation today. So the other day I was just sitting on the couch and I was just looking in front of me, and I started to notice those, those little energy sparks, in the air. I'm sure you guys have seen it before. I think they call it ions, they're like moving around, bumping into each other. So I'm just looking at these energy sparks. And suddenly the thought came up for me, like, okay, so I'm looking at something. But when I look at something, what am I seeing through? What is between my eyes, where I'm looking, and that something that I'm observing, that I'm looking at? So what is there where I think I'm looking at? And what is in between? What is here? How can I be sure that I am seeing clearly? So what I mean is this realization that whatever I'm looking at, that I'm looking through something first, and that what I'm looking through is actually my space. It's my energy field. How can I look at something without looking through my energy field? Because it's around me and it's everywhere I go. So let me show you just here this image. So, you know, seeing that person there in this image and that bubble, you know, so our sacred space, our energy field, this energy that we are, you know, we are in it, we are it. And everything we look at, everything we see. So now I'm also talking about things we see, you know, with our eyes, we're looking around, is basically through this lens. So I started to really feel like, okay, so my energy field is not just my energy field, it's actually like a one big giant lens that I'm looking through everywhere I am and everywhere I go, because you know you can't really step out of it. You can't step out of your energy field, out of your space, and then you know see what things look like from that perspective, because everywhere you go, it's there. So how important is it really to make sure that that one big lens that we are looking through is as clear and as clean and as free from clutter as possible. So not only the cleansing, clearing of this energy field to keep our lens clean and clear feels important, you know, but also the realization of how what is out there is a reflection of what is within. So within us, within me, my body, my cells, is being reflected into my energy field, right? Into my energy. And this energy field of mine that I am looking through, which is now this lens through which I'm experiencing reality, is actually reflecting my inner self. So that outer world that we are looking at is really being seen through our own energy field. So yeah, on that note, today I would like to focus on some clearing, and specific clearing actually, to see and become aware of how we project, how we judge, because what the eyes see is directly linked to the mind, the human analytical mind, where our belief systems are, our programmings are, you know, and that's how we judge ourselves, judge others, the world. You know, we create out of fear because of what we see, or what we think we see, more importantly. So I'd like to create some space today, just so that the clutter can be like less in our face and less stuck here in our body. Like sometimes things are so cluttered and so close and so in your face that you can't even see what it is. You know, you don't even know what it is anymore, or what it is that we want to be releasing. So I'd like to create some space so that we can just move stuff more out of the way, you know, create a bit more space to look at what is really here, what attachments are here, what judgments, what projections. Because once we see things for the illusion that they really are, then I believe we have more power of choice. More power of choice in the sense of, okay, I can choose. I want this, I do not want this. This is a creation out of love or out of fear, and therefore I ask and intend to release this from my physical cells, from my energy field, and therefore from my reality and my experience. So I would like to experience what it's like that my energy field become my eyes, more than my eyes are my eyes, and in the sense of feeling, and in the sense of frequency. Because as long as I'm looking with my human eyes, I am experiencing with my human brain. And yes, of course, we are looking, seeing the world through our human eyes. but I would like to set the intent that my eyes are going to be more aligned with and more in tune with my divine essence, this sacred space around me, this energy field around me that is my true divine essence, so it can be as clean, as clear as possible, so that I am seeing with my pure divine essence by feeling. By feeling when I look at something, when I experience something, feeling the energy, the frequency, and does this energy frequency, does this what I'm looking at, what I'm experiencing, what I'm hearing, does this resonate with the frequency of my true divine essence? Or does it feel different? Is it something I want to be a part of my reality, my experience, or not? So that we can make very clear choices with this discernment. So, new eyes from today. I am going to start the meditation. So, yeah, let's just get ourselves back into or settle even more into the comfortable position you hopefully were already in. Feet are flat on the floor. And just letting go of all the information you just heard. Take from it what felt purposeful, what resonated with you. Take from it if something feels like it was activated within you, activated a bigger picture or a deeper understanding. And the rest of it, you just let go. Because there is nothing to understand. There is nothing to grasp, to hold on to. Every time you realize something, every time something feels good, not so good, important, not important, after that, you can just let go. Because that what is, still is. Okay, make sure your back is straight, your spine is straight. Take a deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. And so once again, we repeat the intention to quiet our mind, to quiet our thoughts, to accept our thoughts, to give our thoughts space, space to come and space to go. So focusing on your head, on your brain. Imagine now that with the next breath, you are giving yourself more space in your mind, more mind space, so that your mind expands. Take a deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth, and softly, gently, in a way that feels good and comfortable to you, expanding your mind space. Beautiful. So just breathing deeply in through your nose, out through your mouth, opening your mind just to give yourself more space so that the thought energy can flow. There is no contained space anymore where thoughts can get stuck or keep repeating in endless loops. So I ask and intend that all the thoughts that are clutter, all the thoughts that are unhelpful, that are not purposeful and no longer serve me, they may be released from my mind right now. Taking a deep breath in through your nose and let go with full trust that whatever thought needs to be there, needs to come back, any idea, any creation will be there in your awareness at exactly the right time and moments. Trust that. One more time, breathing in and out. Lovely, you guys are opening up into your cosmic mind. A lot of space there. It's just allowing that to take place in a natural way. You don't have to do anything, force anything, hold on to anything. It just happens. Taking your awareness into your heart space. Just taking your awareness here to your heart. That's it. Continuing to breathe. There's a lot of energy here in your heart space. A lot going on. And just surrounding whatever's there, whatever feeling's there, whether you feel that you like it or you don't like it, just embrace it. And embracing it means wrapping it with the intention of unconditional love. Okay, beautiful. Just feel how when you do that, whatever energy you felt starts to just calm down, like a relief, like, oh, there's space here for me. Holding space, an embrace, and it's okay. Taking a deep breath in through your nose. As you breathe out, opening your heart space, create space here in your heart so that the energy can flow again. Feel how the 0 point here at your heart center begins to become more active. That 0 point is allowing the energy to move, and each movement in and out through the 0 point here in your heart space is cleansing, is purifying, is renewing and regenerating the energies that had become stagnant or stuck, and they begin to move and flow and renew. Just allow that to happen naturally. And anytime you find yourself in your analytical mind, just bring yourself back to your heart space. That's it. And bring yourself back to the feeling and to being in the here and the now. Okay, now say for yourself, I ask and intend to create a sacred space. And from the 0 point here in your heart center, expanding your energy out. Giving your divine essence, the formula of your true being, the frequency of your soul, giving it space to expand out. And it can move through everything that's there, all the layers that were there, any thought, any emotion, any frequency, it just expands. There is absolutely nothing that can stand in the way of you creating your sacred space right now. In fact, the frequency of your sacred space, because it is your divine physical energy, because it is the frequency of who you really are, feel what this already does to the other frequencies that you just felt were present. What happens when those other frequencies, whatever frequency of emotion was there, what happens when it comes into contact with the frequency of your true divine essence? So just allow that to take place. That is all you need to do right now, is expand your energy out even further, 360 degrees all around you, above you, below you, in front, behind, all around. And just allow the frequency of your true divine essence to just do what it does naturally when it comes into contact with any other frequency that is in your space right now. What happens when it comes into contact with a frequency that does resonate with your true divine essence, with your own unique formula? And what happens when it comes into contact with a frequency that is not a match? You feel and experience what is happening. Give yourself the time and the space to feel and experience, and just keep breathing. Follow the energy where it goes and flows, because your sacred space is expanding out into a sphere of light. It is at least 2 meters wide, high, and low. So that means it even goes 2 meters into the ground underneath your feet. What energies were down there underneath your feet? Which energies feel like they resonate and match with your true divine essence? Which energies feel that they are not a match? And what happens when your frequency comes into contact with those energies? Follow the energy, follow it. As with your awareness, you check your sacred space to the sides of you, above, below you, and all around. Take a deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. I ask and intend to create this sacred space to be my eyes, my divine eyes, to be a lens that is so clean and so clear that I will feel very clearly the frequencies in my space that are a match with my true divine essence, or are not a match. I ask and intend to develop a very strong and clear discernment as to what I want in my space, what I don't want in my space, just by choice. I trust that I have the power to choose. Also to choose certain experiences, whatever that experience may be. And when I am done with a certain experience, I know I can choose to let go. As every day is about awareness, discernment, choice. Choice to continue experiencing something. Choice to create new experiences. Choice to let go, or to be let go of. So take a look around you in your space. What are you ready to let go of today? And knowing that in this space, in this sacred space, because it is your true divine essence, you are automatically a perfect match and coherent with the new earth grid structures around you, and perfectly aligned with source in every way. And so from this alignment, from this space of unconditional love and divine truth, again, look around you. What are you ready to let go of today? Because you've created space so that you may see more clearly what really was in your space, in your body, your mind, your heart. So take a look. And ask yourself, are there any energies of people, in my energy field that I have become attached to. And not even so much being attached to a person, but my idea of this person. My idea of how somebody should be, how we hope this person will be, how we hope they see us, how we hope they feel about us, and therefore the attachments you may have to certain people. And maybe there are many people that come up for you. So just ask and intend that the most important energies of other people's frequencies that are in your field to show up for you today, because you can do this exercise and this intent different moments during the day or another day. So the most helpful intent is to ask which energies of other people are most purposeful and important to show up for me now. Ask for your attachment to this person, your attachment to the idea of this person, the role they play in your life, the role you play in their life. An attachment in the sense of an energy cord that has been created intentionally or unintentionally, whereas there is an unhealthy feeding of each other's energies. What is the identity we may be attached to about certain people that is present in your energy field? Or the attachment to how you hope others identify with you or see or experience you. So the intent is now to feel which attachments we may have that are present in our energy field. If you may first of all become aware of it, be aware of how it is draining your energy, how it is distracting you, how it is weighing you down, keeping you stuck. And then ask yourself, am I ready to make a choice to let go of this frequency, of this identity, of this attachment, of this energy cord? Am I ready to let go now? And see, some are already doing it. They're like, yep, I was ready before you finished speaking. That's good. So just let go if you feel that it happens naturally. And if you still feel it present, you may repeat the following if you choose. I ask and intend to release for once and for all this unhealthy attachment, this identity, this energy cord, this frequency of others that I am consciously or subconsciously holding on to in my space. I ask and intend to let go now, letting go completely from each and every one of my physical cells, my conscious, my subconscious, my cellular memory, and all layers, dimensions, aspects of my being and energy field now. Taking a deep breath in through your nose, breathe out through your mouth. With your breath comes the intention to release, to let go, to be free. And keep breathing in and out. And just imagine your cells are opening up and letting go. Imagine those energy cords are being cut free. Imagine with that breath, your space is becoming more clean and clear. One more time, take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Just take a moment to allow whatever happened to just continue to move, to flow, to release, for new insights and awareness to find its new place, and to give more space to your true divine essence. So just taking a moment of silence right now. Keep breathing. And taking a deep breath in through your nose again. And sighing it out. Beautiful. So just focusing on your heart space, your heart center. Just feeling aware of what is happening, what is flowing, moving, being released. Trusting that this process of release will continue until it is completely complete. I ask and intend that this release will take place with ease and grace in your own divine timing. And set the intent for yourself now that today you will take with you an awareness of attachments, ideas, people, activities, role playing, identities. What do we become attached to? How easily do we become attached to the way we feel, to how we want things to be, how we want ourselves to be, ourselves to look, ourselves to act, expectations of ourselves, of others, how we hope we are seen, experienced by others. Having an experience that feels good and then becoming attached to it because we're afraid to lose that feeling, lose that identity, lose that experience. It's just about awareness of how easily and quickly we become attached to things, to people, to thoughts, to ideas, to identities. Just become aware. And the intent is that this awareness will give us more power of choice. Because when you become aware of a certain feeling within you, frustration, sadness, feeling angry, discomfort, confused, it is really, really a beautiful opportunity to ask yourself, okay, so is there something or someone or an idea, a feeling that I am attached to that is triggering this feeling right now? And am I ready to take an honest look at this attachment and do what I need to do, what I feel I can do to free myself from this attachment so that I can be centered again and be in healthy detachment, which means being centered, being aligned with divine love, and free of any expectations, free of wanting an outcome to be a certain way, and being in the now. Just rest for a moment. Give yourself a moment to just feel what comes up. So don't look for anything, don't look for any answers. Don't try and find anything that you are attached to. Just take a moment of silence and just intend for your consciousness or your subconscious to bring into your conscious the information that is purposeful for you today or in this moment now. Ask for it to just come up, and it could be anything. It could be a thing, a material thing. It could be an activity that you do, a person in your life, a dream you have, a thought. Ask your higher self right now to show you what things, ideas, or people you have a strong attachment to that is blocking the flow of the expression of your true self. What is ready to be released, to be let go of? What is important for you to become aware of right now? And just see what shows up in your awareness. So taking a deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth, quiet your mind, go into your heart space, and feel, see, sense what comes up in your awareness now. And whatever has come up now, because if you allow even more time and space, even more will come up. So that's why you can do this exercise anytime you like. But for now, looking at what has shown itself to you up until now, what feels the strongest? Which one really jumps out? Which thing, which person, which thought, which energy that you feel an unhealthy attachment to because it is based on fear, right? Which one feels stronger? So pick that one. And whatever it is, just to do this together, I'm going to do a release on it. So saying for yourself, if you choose to, I ask and intend to release for once and for all my attachment to this, and name for yourself what it is. If it's a person, a thing, an identity, a thought. So I ask and intend to release this from each and every one of my physical cells, my conscious, my subconscious, my cellular memory, and all the layers and dimensions of my energy field and my entire being now. And then take a deep breath in through your nose and breathing out through your mouth. Allowing your cells to push out that old information, belief, programming, attachment, energy cord, contract, vow, frequency, whatever it is, letting go by choice. Pushing it out of your body and out of your sacred space, and just allowing it to find its own way once it enters the unified field. And one more time, taking a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Just taking a moment of silence to allow it to continue with ease and grace, trusting it will continue to unfold until it is completely complete, and allowing it to integrate whatever needs to be integrated. Quiet your mind, stay in your heart space, and allow. Allow. Trust. Relax. Breathe. Intaikia a ura yanyana e. Yanyana saila takyunu o yantariana sana em. In sukuwaka irayana em yana si. Seara yanunuai kia sinsanyaran kia sufununuai. Sufuntua a. Kia ari insinyania kia ai. Latu unsuru yanyana em. Eti isiki irayana sayana taim yana sukua e. My sacred space are my divine eyes. Every single particle of light from which I am made up of are my divine eyes, where I may see and feel and sense in a clean, pure, and aligned way. And so it is. Here, taking a deep breath in. Relax, breathe out. Just allow yourself to be in this energy. Take your time. Intend to be grounded. Trust you are connected. Your energy is expanded. You are safe and protected because that is what happens naturally. The frequency of your divine essence, such a high, pure frequency. You are protected wherever you go. Know that just by thinking of your alignments and your sacred space is enough to focus back on it and create it so that you can experience it again at any time of the day or night. Thank you for joining. Have a beautiful day in your own way, creating from this space and this energy, this alignment, clarity, discernment, and love. And we'll meet again next time. Infinite love.